Okay, now balancing of several masses in a same plane. Okay. Now let us consider an shaft here, so which is subjected to different weights here. Okay, so now let us take this is a mass of balancing. So this is a mass of disturbing. Now these are the disturbing masses here. Okay. Now they have a certain radius of rotation about the axis of revolution. Axis of revolution. Okay. Right. Now, what is the conditions to satisfy the component has to be in a balance? What is the condition? The condition balance ಆಗಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ satisfaction ಆಗಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ
All forces are equal to 0.
summation of all forces are equal to 0, right? So then only the component or a member is going to be in a balanced state. Okay. Now, as you see, so every mass is going to produce a centrifugal force. Okay. Every mass is going to produce a centrifugal force acting radially outwards from the axis of rotation. Acting radially outwards from axis of rotation. Okay. So now let us consider F be the vector sum of these forces. Vector sum of these forces. Okay. So that is what. So F equal to summation of FB, FA. Okay. So FC, FD. I think you got a 2B here. Okay. So let us make this as an A, B, C, D, E. Okay. Right. Yeah. Now this has to be equal to 0. This has to be equal to 0. So then only the rotating member is statically balanced. Then only a rotating member is what? Statically balanced. Right. Now, if you write the equations here, if you write the equation for centrifugal force, okay, for centrifugal force. Now let us go for FB is the mass of centrifugal force due to balancing mass. This is what omega mb omega, okay, square. Now fa is what ma omega, okay. So fc mc omega square into rc, ft omega square, sorry, omega square into rd. Similarly fe equal to me omega square into re. Okay. Now already I have considered the balancing mass here. Okay. Suppose if we neglect the balancing mass here, okay, if we neglect balancing mass, if we gone for adding the forces of the remaining these four, and if their summation is not equal to 0, okay, that is what a c d, if you gone for adding forces of these and if it is not equal to 0, then it is necessary to go for balance weight. Okay, then it is necessary for balance weight. Otherwise you can just have in clarify that the forces which are going to act on the member are to be combined masses of all these should be act or should be lies on the axis of rotation, should be lies on the axis of rotation. So now let us look at what are the possibilities are there. Okay, what are the possibilities are there. Now what is the condition here? So condition is summation of all these forces should be equal to 0, should be equal to 0. Now if these masses are known, okay, and radius of all these position of disturbing masses are known, now you need to find out unknown parameters. That is what is the radius of this balancing mass, as well as what is the mass of the this balancing one. Okay? Balancing one. Now if you rewrite the equation, so that is what m r a omega square plus mb rb omega square plus mc rc omega square plus md rd omega square plus me re omega square equal to 0. Okay. Now as the angular velocity is same for all masses, let us neglect the angular velocity here. This is what okay. Now now in this case you can select the magnitude of either balancing mass or either radius of rotation of balancing mass here. Okay, radius of rotation of balancing mass. Okay, now how to determine the magnitude of balancing mass here? How to determine the magnitude of balancing mass here? Okay, now this is a case of considering the summation of forces which are going to be acting in member equal to 0. Now to find out the magnitude as well as a direction here, as well as direction, now you need to resolve the centrifugal forces which are acting on this entire system in a two direction, that is what vertical direction as well as horizontal direction, right? So considering any one here as a reference, any one here as a reference, okay, or you can consider the horizontal direction, that is what x-axis as a reference. Okay, now with reference to the x-axis or a horizontal direction, you need to resolve the centrifugal forces which are acting on all the components in horizontal direction as well as in vertical direction. So then you go for summing of vertical forces and horizontal forces. Okay, summing of vertical forces and horizontal forces. So then you go for the getting the resultant of force. When you go for getting the resultant force, so you come to know the value of product of this MB as well as RB. Okay, MB as well as RB. Also you come to know what is the inclination. Okay, so what is the inclination it should have with respect to the axis here, that is what a theta b, that is what the theta b. Okay, now here what is the orientation of this balancing mass to be there with reference to the x direction, that is what horizontal direction. Okay, now 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 the things already you know here, these things are known. Okay, these things are known. So in general, if summation of MR is the vector sum of MARA, MCRC, MDRD, okay, etc., then summation of M into R plus M into RB should be equal to 0. Should be equal to 0. Okay. Now, so this can be solved by, okay, so this can be solved by either graphical method or either mathematically. Okay, this can be solved by either graphical method or graphically. Okay, now let us try with first mathematically. Okay, let us try with first mathematically. Now, to solve it mathematically, so divide each forces into its x and z component. Okay, so resolve each forces into its x and z directions or z components. Okay. Now let us. I'll draw the diagram here. So that's what isometric. Now we'll draw a diagram in a front view here. Okay. Front view. We took 5 masses here. So for analysis, can we take a 3 masses here? Now you can refer SS Ratan for this one. Now let us take 3 masses here. We'll go for in accordance with book. So that is more clear for you. So now onwards, I am deriving this equation in accordance with book. Okay, so earlier I have explained it in a general manner. Okay, now let us observe here. Let us observe here. Now this is what the x direction. Okay, r1 is the radius of mass 1, which has an angle of theta 1 with respect to the x direction. So now here it is what theta 2 with reference to the x direction. So next, this is what theta 3. Next it is what theta 3. Now here MC means they have gone for the counterweight here. This is what a counterweight. Now this is what a RC. Okay. So MC is what? Counter mass or balancing mass. Okay. So RC is radii of balancing mass. Okay. So theta C is what? Inclination of balancing mass with respect to x direction. With respect to x direction. Okay. Now, if you resolve the forces, okay, in horizontal direction, in horizontal direction. So what will get? Summation of mr into cos theta, okay, plus mcrc into cos theta c, okay, right? Similarly, in a vertical direction, right? Now, as we need to find out the component of MCRC here, okay, MCRC, you just keep in mind I made a just change in notations in accordance with the book here, okay, accordance with book, okay. So please you just remark here, okay. Next, so based on above equation, that is what horizontal. So unknown here it is a MCRC into cos theta is cos theta c is unknown, which can be obtained by so summation of mr into cos theta. Okay. So based on second equation, you can find out sin theta. Okay. Okay. You can find out vertical component of balancing. This is a horizontal component of balancing. This is a vertical component of balancing mass. Okay. Now, as you need to find out the value of theta c, okay, as you need to find out the value of theta c, because you need to find out what is the direction here. Okay. Now let us square these two equations. Okay. So now squaring and adding equations 1 and 2 here. Equations 1 and 2. Okay. Now what will get here? Let us square MCRC cos theta c square plus MCRC sin theta c square equal to minus summation of ms cos theta square plus mr sin theta square. Okay. So what will get here? So what will get here? So you can take common term MCRC square as outside. Okay. You will get sin square theta c plus cos square theta c equal to, okay. So summation of mr cos theta square plus summation of mr sin theta square. Okay. Now you know sin square theta plus cos square theta equal to 1. Okay. Sin square theta plus cos square theta equal to 1. Now you can find the product of this MCRC by using this relation. Okay. Using this relation. Okay. Now to find the direction here, to find the direction here, so now let us divide equation 2 by 1. Okay. Dividing equation 2 by 1. Okay. So to get a direction, divide equation. So dividing equation 2 by 1. Okay. So what will get? 2 by 1 MC RC sin theta C divided by MC RC cos theta C equal to minus summation of MR sin theta, okay, divided by minus summation of MR cos theta, okay. So now MCRC get cancels here, so what will get here? Tan theta C equal to minus summation of MR sin theta divided by summation of MR cos theta. So now this equation will give the direction. So that means so what is the position of your balancing weight with respect to the horizontal direction? That is what? X direction. Clear? Okay. Now you just note on problem on this case here. Okay. Just note down. A circular disc. Sorry, we have one more method here. It is a graphical method. Okay, let us go here. Graphical method. Wait a minute. One more method. This is what a graphical method. Okay. So now graphical method is a simple one. Graphical method is a simple one. So in this case, you need to find out what is the magnitude of the centrifugal force, either with considering angular velocity or without considering angular velocity. Okay. So now with respect to the diagram here, okay, with respect to the diagram. So now you know the direction of this mass 1, okay, with respect to the x-axis here, okay. Now you just draw with some scale what is the product of m1 r1. Already you know value of theta 1, okay, already you know value of theta 1. Next, from this endpoint you draw the another centrifugal force, okay. This is what? M2 R2, okay, M2 R2. So now this angle is to be theta 2, okay. Next, you similarly draw M3 R3, okay, M3 R3. Now, so now with respect to x-axis, there is what? Theta 3. Okay. Now you just join here, okay, you just join here. Now this will give the product of MCRC, okay, as well as the orientation of theta c here, orientation of the counterbalance or balancing mass here, right? Now you can use this graphical method. You can use this graphical method, okay. This is clear, graphical method, okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay, now just note down a circular disc a circular disc mounted on a shaft carries carries three attached masses of 4 kg, 3 kg and 2.5 kg at a radial distances of at radial distances of 75 mm, 85 mm and 50 mm, and at the angular position of at the angular positions of 45 degree, 135 degree and 240 degree respectively. To 40 degree respectively. Full point. The angular positions are measured counterclockwise, measured counterclockwise from the reference line from the reference line along the x-axis, along the x-axis. Okay. Full point. Determine the amount of the counter mass at a radial distance of at a radial distance of 75 mm required for the static balance, for the static balance. Okay. So first note on all given data is here. Okay. So first note on all given data. So M1 is how much? 4 kg. M2 is 3 kg. So M3 is 2.5 kg. So R1 equal to 75 mm, R2 equal to 85 mm, R3 equal to 50 mm. Okay. And theta 1 equal to 45 degrees, theta 2 equal to 135 degrees, theta 3 is 240 degrees. Okay. And all these directions are in anti-clockwise, that is counterclockwise, and they have given radius of balancing mass. Okay? Radius of balancing mass. Now based on these things, you first draw the diagram here. First draw the diagram. Okay. Now, so let us first draw horizontal direction, that is what x-axis here. Okay. You use drawing instruments to draw the diagrams. Okay. This is not any schematic diagram representation, so you need to draw with accurate scales and or with some suitable scales, or don't draw roughly. Okay. Now what is the first here? First M1, it is a 4 kg which has a radius of 75 mm and oriented with 45 degrees. Now this is what M1, R1, theta 1, right? Now this is 75 mm. Okay, now this is what 4 kg. Next, second is M2, okay, which is of 135-degree orientation. M2, which is 3 kg here. Now this is radius is 85 mm. Okay. Next one is 2.5 kg, which is an orientation angle of 240 here. Now this is what theta 2, this is 135 degree, this is 45 degree. So next one is it is a 240 degree here. This is what M3, which is equal to 2.5 kg, which is the radius of R3 equal to 50 mm. Now orientation is how much here? This is theta 3 equal to 240. Okay, theta 3 equal to 240, right? Now we need to find out so where it is to be placed, the counter mass. This is what MC. RC they have given it is to be for 75 mm. Okay, but they have not given orientation angle. This is what theta c you need to find out. Okay, now let us first find out. Let us first find out here. Okay, so we'll find the first the value of MC, then we'll find the value of theta c. Okay, now so find out what is the M1 R1, M2 R2, M3 R3. M1 is 4 into 75. This is how much? 300. Okay. M2 is 3. This is 85. How much will get? Someone quickly calculate. 50 into 2.5. I think this is 125. Now this is how much? 225 or 255. Now what is the condition here? So condition is 0. Right? Or you go in a horizontal direction as well as in vertical direction. Okay? As well as in vertical direction. Now let us go in vertical direction. So this is what M1 R1 into, okay, we'll go in the first vertical direction, sine theta 1 plus M2 R2 sine theta 2, sorry. Okay, now let us go in vertical direction. Okay, this is what M1 R1 into sine theta 1 plus M2 R2 into sine theta 2 plus M3 R3 into sine theta 3 plus MC RC into sine theta C equal to 0. Okay. Now M1 R1 is how much here? 300 sine 45. M2 R2 is 255. Sine theta 2 is how much? Sine theta 2 is 135. M3 R3 is 125. Sine theta 3 is 240 plus MC RC sine theta C is unknown here. Okay. So someone calculate and give the answer. How much you are going to get here? You just calculate and give the answer here. MCRC plus sine theta C. I'll write here. This is equal to, we'll get some minus value. Okay. So similarly in horizontal direction. Similarly in horizontal direction. This is what M1 R1 into cos theta 1 plus M2 R2 cos theta 2 plus M3 R3 cos theta 3 plus MC RC cos theta C, okay, equal to 0. Now 300 into cos 45 plus 255 into cos 135 plus 125 cos 240 plus MC RC cos theta C. Okay. I quickly give the values. ಯಶವಂತರ ಫಸ್ಟ್ನೇ ಇಕ್ವೇಶನ್ ಇದು ಹುಷೇನ್ ಭಾಷಾ ರೋಹಿತ್ ಮಾಂಗೆ Hey, am I audible or not? ಏನಾಯ್ತು ಬಂದಿಲ್ಲ ಏ ಸರ್ ಬಂದ್ರು ಹೇಳಪ್ಪ ಸೊಲ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಇಲ್ಲ